to a brand new video. And today, as you can tell, we're doing an Asking Siri rebuild, but it is interesting today because we're doing some throwback Asking Siri rebuilds. As you can tell, if you kind of look closely at the schedule, you can see that there's some throwback logos in there, and that is because we're going to start doing some throwback Asking Siri. You guys wanted it a long time ago and it didn't happen. We're going to start it now. So I thought a good team to start with would be the 2011-2012 Oklahoma City Thunder, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the teams that you guys can vote on, the teams you guys want to see next. I was debating between doing the updated modern day teams, like, you know, because there's new overalls, kind of some new acquisitions after the trade deadline, but I decided not to do that. I decided that maybe some throwback rebuilds would be better. I want to try to do all these teams I have on here before the playoffs start, like, so I can do some, you know, playoff videos, like stuff like that. But other than that, guys, I'll go ahead and show you guys the new rosters and or the new teams that we're gonna do. So some of these teams have repeats, and some of these teams didn't even have like a throwback team. Like the Washington Wizards and the Milwaukee Bucks didn't even have like a single throwback team on here. The Washington Wizards definitely did not. The Milwaukee Bucks had like an 1985 team, and I didn't want to do any teams in the 80s. Like, I tried to shy away from the 80s, but I mean, if I knew something, if like the 80s was popular, like if that team's 80s team was popular, then I stuck with it. So most of the time, mostly there is a lot of there's a couple duplicates in here, so I'll just go ahead and show you guys. So we got the 2000, 2001 76ers, 1997, 98 Chicago Bulls, 2010, 2011 Chicago Bulls. There is your first duplicate teams. And then you got the Cleveland Cavaliers, 06-07, the 07-08 Boston Celtics, 05-06 Grizzlies, the 12-13 Miami Heat, and the 05-06 Miami Heat. So there's another few duplicates there. And then we got the New Orleans Hornets, 07-08, and then we have the 1992-93 Charlotte Hornets, the 97-98 Utah Jazz with Karl Malone, 2000-2002, or 2001-2002, and then you got the Carmelo Anthony Knicks, the 03-04 Los Angeles Lakers, 94-95 Orlando Magic. I almost said Miami Heat for some reason. And yeah, so Shaq and Penny Hardaway there. 2002-2003 Dallas Mavericks, and then 2010-2011 Dallas Mavericks as well. And then 01-02 New Jersey Nets, 07-08 Denver Nuggets, 13-14 Indiana Pacers, 03-04 Detroit Pistons, 1999-2000 Toronto Raptors, 07-08 Houston Rockets, 04-05 San Antonio Spurs, 04-05 Suns, and then of course you got your 11-12 Oklahoma City Thunder, and I think that's all. And then two Warriors teams. So yeah, those are the teams that we're going to be doing. Hopefully we're going to try to be doing all these teams Asking Siri style. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this team right here, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So I really can't stop the free agency signings. Chris Bosh is probably going to end up on a team, and it's going to be kind of unrealistic, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know. So let's go ahead and start the process. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Reggie Jackson will not be traded in this video, so Reggie Jackson will stay on the team. But I don't know why I went to propose trade, but if you have not subscribed, go ahead and do so real quick, because that would mean a lot to me. I'm honestly just trying to grow big time in the minor league community and just get some stuff going. So you guys definitely are missing out if you're not part of Crush Nation, that's for sure. So let's go ahead, get this started. Derek Fisher for George Lynch, or I mean, obviously we don't want to do that one, but Siri, do your thing. Pick a number 1 through 25.
The answer is 14.
All right, number 14. So number 14. So this will definitely be interesting because we're not even sure who we're gonna get. Like, we could get guys that I don't even know if that guy is like real. I mean, I'm sure he is. There's probably some guys I've never heard of. Avery Johnson, never heard of him, but welcome to the team. And let's go ahead and just continue onward. So Nick Collison is next. And fun fact, Nick Collison still plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder, so that is cool. Pick a number 1 through 24.
It's 23.
All right, 23. Anderson Varejao. Okay, probably not a player I really want, but welcome to the team nonetheless, Anderson Varejao. And Tiago Splitter is next. So Tiago Splitter. Let's do that real quick. Pick a number 1 through 25.
It's 2.
2. Not even a player. So I mean, we get a pick, I guess. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. I didn't even know that was a thing, honestly. And then I almost said Dalvin Cook. That is the Minnesota Vikings running back. Daquan Cook Let's see if we can get something for Daquan Cook out here. Come on, 2K. All right, there we go. Pick a number 1 through 26.
It's 15.
All right, number 15. I saw Tony Allen there, so that was interesting. Number 15, Brendan Haywood. Okay, not bad. I'll take that for sure. Number 15, Brendan Haywood. Not bad at all. And what do we got? Cole Aldrich next, and then we'll get into the top 5 players. And then the last 4 trades should be very interesting. So Cole Aldrich, and then Cephalosha is next. So we got a lot of backup centers, so we don't really need another one. All right. Pick at number 1 through 24.
It's 3.
3. Omir Ashik. What did I just tell you, Siri? I do not need another backup center. Like, Tony Allen, I'm not even sure. I don't even think he's supposed to be on that team, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Like I said, Omir Ashik. I guess maybe I'll make a rule if we run into a trade like that where the player's not even supposed to be on any of the rosters. I'll skip over that trade or something. We'll do something like that. But Cephalosha is next, so yeah, enough backup centers. We really don't need another one. Reggie Jackson might be playing some significant minutes at backup point guard if this doesn't start to kick up. But when we get in these last 4 trades, it should be pretty interesting from here on out. So let's see what Cephalosha gets us. Pick a number 1 through 25.
That would be 15.
Okay, number 15. Gibson, Daniel Gibson. Number 25, what do we got behind? Door, number 20, or no, 15. I don't know why I said, oh, Peja Stojakovic. Okay, number 15, Peja Stojakovic, not bad. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of duplicate players, so there could be a chance we have, like, the same player on, the same team, so that'd be kind of awkward, but it's kind of unavoidable at this point because, the rosters are a bunch of different teams that, players played on those teams before, and you know what I'm trying to say. So, all right, so these is where it should get interesting. Pick at number 1 through 22.
10.
10, okay. Dennis Rodman, Carlos Boozer, Zildjian Uskauskas, or I don't know, Zildjianis Ilgauskas, is that how you say it? Mike Miller, Ray Allen, Shane Battier, Antoine Walker, Tyson Chandler, Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, but we get Vlade Divac and Bobby Jackson, so actually not bad. I'm just kind of curious what these other trades were. Ben Wallace would have been nice, of course, and then Scottie Pippen from the 1999 2000 Portland Trail Blazers. So this is actually really cool, guys, because when we get in these interesting trades, you just don't know what you're going to get. So we get Vlade Divac from the Sacramento Kings, not bad. I mean, we kind of already had a lot of backup centers, so now we get some more backup centers. So Bobby Jackson as well could potentially be the starting point guard or, the backup, hopefully. No offers were found for James Harden. That is a kind of a bummer. I mean, if there's no offers found for James Harden, I can't imagine we'll find it. Okay, all right. I'm not sure. Maybe James Harden has a no trade clause. I'm not really sure about that. All right, Scottie Pippen. Let's see if we can get a good trade out here. Pick at number 1 through 14.
That would be 14.
That would be 14. Okay, see, like Chris Bosh. That is the correct Chris Bosh right there. Okay, that makes sense. So number 14, Larry Johnson, Jeremy Lin, Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson, Jason Terry, Keith Van Horn, Kerry Kittles. Never heard of either of those guys. Marcus Camby, J.R. Smith, Paul George, David West from the... Ooh, that would be solid right there. Chauncey Billups, Tony Parker, Sam Cassell, Scottie Pippen, but Baron Davis is going to be a point guard. So basically, Russell Westbrook for Baron Davis. That's not terrible. We get an 89 overall in return for Russell Westbrook, so I will definitely take that. Welcome to the team, Baron Davis. All right. I don't know why James Harden is not being found out there in the trade finder. It's kind of strange. Will Kevin Durant be found? No Kevin Durant either. So this is where I'm gonna have to go. I wish trade finder would work. That would actually be awesome. So I still have not used the veto, guys. So just remember that I still have not used the veto. So I guess we'll do James Harden first. Then you guys know how we do this. Basically, I ask Siri pick a number 1 through 30, and then I get to choose the player on that team, and I got to make the trade as fair as possible. Pick a number 1 through 30.
That would be 16.
Okay, number 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Welcome to counting with Crushables. Okay, so let's see. We got an 87 overall James Harden. James Harden will become a beast one day. I think Dirk Nowitzki is fair to me, if you ask me. But maybe Steve Nash, well, I got to think about this one. after some very hard thinking, I've come to the conclusion that we already have Baron Davis, so we might as well trade for Dirk Nowitzki. So, Dirk Nowitzki, welcome to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then last but not least, we got Kevin Durant. So we got Dirk Nowitzki, Baron Davis, Vlade Divac. So that is a actually solid team. So now we got to have Siri pick a number 1 through 30 to see if we can go out and get another decent player. So come on, Siri, I'm trusting you, but I do have the veto at my disposal. So although I'm not really sure how the veto would help in trading, like, you know, picking 1 through 30. So I'll get it figured out. Pick a number 1 through 30.
The answer is 15.
Okay, number 15. Did she choose? I can't remember. We're going to be counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Shaquille O'Neal, but I already have a center. I would love to take Shaq by all means. It's just like, I mean, I already have good centers, but let's see if I could get this figured out. I mean, maybe move Dirk to small forward. That'll make a lot of sense. I mean, what do we have? Vlade Divac and Dirk Nowitzki. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use a veto here, guys. When I use the veto here, it is kind of confusing because I'm not sure what. I mean, do I just go pick my own team? I guess, like, it's just kind of confusing. So honestly, what we really need, I'm just gonna look at what we really need, and I guess I'll get to choose because I'm using the veto here. So we need a let's see what we need. We need a we have a starting point guard, so we need a starting small forward or starting shooting guard. A small forward more than anything. So let's go get a small forward from someone. I mean, I'm gonna try to choose a really good small forward because of course I have Kevin Durant to trade, LeBron James. I mean, do we go after LeBron James? But I think I might try to go after someone different. Paul Pierce, Shane Battier, LeBron James, the 12-13 Miami Heat, LeBron James. Should I go for it? Dwayne Wade, David West, Lonzo Mourning, Peja Stojakovic, Carmelo Anthony, Kobe Bean Bryant. Oh, that would be interesting. Honestly, guys, I feel kind of dirty because I feel like I can pick whatever I want. Like, it's not really fair. So I'm going to, all right, I'm gonna use a veto here. But for this, since I get to basically choose what player I want when it lands on that team, I'm gonna ask Siri one more time, and I gotta, whatever it lands on, this is what I'm gonna take. Pick a number 1 through 30.
1.
Allen Iverson. Okay, so we're gonna take Allen Iverson here. All right, so Allen Iverson for Kevin Durant. I'm not gonna complain. Allen Iverson for Kevin Durant. I would actually more than happily take that. So when we look at the rotation, let's see what they want to do. So we got Baron Davis, Allen Iverson, David Miller, Dirk Nowitzki, Vlade Divac, I almost said Bo Jackson, Bobby Jackson, Peja Stojakovic, Brandon Haywood, and Erison Varejao. So it's not bad by any means, but of course we're gonna want some desperate help. So let's do this. Can you move to small forward, Peja? Yes, you can. So we're going to put you at small forward because we need a starting small forward. Can one of you guys move to power forward? Can any of you guys stretch the floor? I have no idea. I just would like the letters, but whatever. I guess I'll... Brendan Haywood, I mean, it honestly doesn't matter. I'll move Brendan Haywood to power forward. Or do you go up at small forward? Probably not. Shooting guard, shooting guard Avery Johnson. Do we need a backup shooting guard? I have no idea. So let's see. Baron Davis, Allen Iverson, Peja Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Vlade Divac, Bobby Jackson, Brendan Haywood, Erison Varejao, and Amir Ashik. I would rather have Avery Johnson as a backup shooting guard. So we're going to do that. Yeah, guys, that's going to be the rotation for this first ever historic Asking Siri rebuild. So that was not bad at all. That went pretty well, actually. So this is going to be the team, guys. I'll go ahead and simulate to the end of the season, see how this team does, and let's see if this team can win a championship. Okay, at the end of the season, these should be really interesting. LeBron James wins MVP. Mike James wins Rookie of the Year. Obviously, that's not supposed to be realistic. Nick Van Exel wins Sixth Man of the Year. Tim Duncan, Defensive Player of the Year. Willie Reed, Most Improved. Of course, he's not supposed to be on these rosters either. There's just not much I can do about it. And Lewis Burton wins Coach of the Year. Yeah, so interesting across the board. D Wade from the 05-06 Miami Heat, 15-16 Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry, LeBron James, 12-13, 2000-2001 76ers. Kevin Durant, Shaq, from the 94-95 Orlando Magic. Shaq from the 03-04 there as well. Another LeBron James, Kevin Garnett, Derrick Rose, Michael Jordan, Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, Karl Malone, Kevin Garnett, Pau Gasol, Michael Jordan, Jason Kidd, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and Shaquille O'Neal on the all defensive. And then there was no all rookie team. So cool. Okay, guys, that was a pretty interesting go. So this should be an interesting playoff. So let's go ahead and look at these players' stats. 25.5 for Allen Iverson, 21 for Dirk Nowitzki, 18 for Baron Davis, 11 for Peja, and 10 for Bobby Jackson off the bench. So Vlade Divac, 10 and 10. All right, cool. All right, guys. So that was actually a lot of fun. It was kind of interesting to see what these teams were all about. But the 2011, excuse me, 2011-2012 Oklahoma City Thunder rebuilt by the rebuilt by Siri. Let's see if we can move on to the second round. We do sweep, so the New Orleans Hornets are the first seed. So interesting. All right, so we're facing the 06 Memphis Grizzlies. I don't even know what the 06 Memphis Grizzlies look like, to be honest. I'm kind of curious now. 06 Memphis Grizzlies. I think this Pau Gasol, Mike Miller, Shane Battier, Eddie Jones, Bobby Jackson. So we're facing Bobby Jackson's doppelganger. That's what we'll say. Okay, simulate game 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, and we do not sweep, and we win in 5. So current round, we are not facing the 2016 Golden State Warriors, which is refreshing. We're not facing the Warriors for once. We're facing the 05 San Antonio Spurs. I'm pretty sure I know who are all on that. Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Bruce Bowen, Jeff Hornacek, Willie Reed, Robert Horry, and Bino Udre. So this is going to be a decent team we're going to have to knock off. They're actually pretty good. But we're up 1-0, up 2-0, and up 3-0. And just like that, we do not sweep. We actually win in 6. Yes, okay, we win in 6. Facing the 08 Boston Celtics. I mean, we already know what those Celtics look like. They have the big four. Ray Allen, I almost said Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Rajon Rondo, and Paul Pierce. Yeah, I was almost missing someone. So we're up 2-0. It's looking good for the first episode of this series, and I think we're going to, ooh, no, not quite, but we do win a championship. First episode of the series, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you guys thought, and if you guys like the historic teams I've chosen. And of course, leave down in the comment section below which team you guys want to see next. Subscribe if you're new. Come join Crush Nation. It's the best nation across YouTube. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.